What's going on, everyone? Today is an awesome day, and the reason it's awesome is because the GTA Tuners update has been announced, and now we're gonna get so many new cars. According to the article, there's gonna be 17 new cars, 10 of which are gonna be available as soon as the update launches, which is in 5 days. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to make some more money until then. I know there's better ways to make money than import-export, but what a dick. Why would you say that? There's better ways to make money than import-export, but this is how I like to play the game. As I've said before, I don't really care that much about money. I can always sell a car that, like, from my personal garage and make more money. But I have no idea how much this update is going to cost. I'm going to guess in the ballpark of around 10 million because, you know, Rockstar likes to charge you $1 million per car, and, you know, I'm going to get all the cars. Like, day one, I'm going to get all of them. And, you know, I don't care if I have to sell every last car in my garage, in my other garages, because this is exactly what I want. Cars that I'm most excited for. I've got the list of cars, but off the top of my head, like immediately, that RX-7, that FD-RX-7, that looks so cool. I cannot wait to dive in to that thing. I don't know if that's going to be available day one though. I think that the day one cars are published on the website. So the Karen Calico, I don't care about the Celica. I was never really a big fan of it, especially with the circular headlights. The one after, I was, you know, when I was a kid, I thought, oh, it was pretty cool, and then realized that it's actually not. The Futo GTX, that's probably gonna be one of the first ones I get. That thing looks awesome. I cannot wait to have an AE86 hatch drifting around. The Anis Euros, I don't know what to make of this. It looks like it could be the unarmored version of the Anis. What do they call it in online? It's the armored Anis something. I don't know what. ZR380 or something like that. Oh, sick! I like this car. Hopefully, it's not in some stupid circumstance.
I'm ready to go on this end.
But yeah, I'm hoping that that's what it is. It looks like that's what it's going to be. That's again, I'm going to get that one as soon as it launches. Vapid Dominator GTT. This thing is sick because I feel like the car they brought in, I think it's called the Ellie or something like that. It just didn't do that Mustang justice, I don't think. It just looked wrong, you know, when you have a really sick car, you want it to look like the original car, and it looks like this Dominator is going to look a lot more like it. So the 0350, the FD-RX-7, I'm getting that one. I'm getting the Euros. I'm getting the RT3000. I'm getting all these things, man. I cannot wait for this update. I'm so excited. But let's go through the list. The Calico GTF.
Well, this car is being looked after by a professional outfit, shall we say, and they're taking it out to sea.
I don't want to do this. I'm not gonna do this. You like the GTR with the Chrome Meisters? You know, I drive a Skyline with silver Meisters in real life. Not this car though. I drive a Q50. But I'm just super excited. I cannot wait to get the FD-RX-7. All right, but before I go on a tangent, let's go through the list of cars that's going to be available July 20th, which is when the update releases. Karen Calico GTF, it is basically the 90s Toyota Celica. I was never a huge fan, but, you know, hey, a JDM car is a JDM car, and I can get behind it. It's not going to be the first car I get, certainly, but I'll probably get one. The Futo GTX, that thing, I'm gonna get it right away. It just looks so sick. It's a hatch. It's an AE86 hatch, and while the Futo in the game is really cool, I think that this one's going to be way nicer. And it looks like they put a lot of emphasis on the drift culture, and they did update the Futo's livery to make it more drifty and more sporty, to kind of pay homage to what the Corolla was in real life. But I think they're really going to knock it out of the park with this GTX. I cannot wait to see it. Up next, we have the Annis Euros. This looks like it's going to be an unarmored version of the Annis ZR380. I think that's the number they used. I'm not sure. But I've been begging for this for so long. I think everyone wants an unarmored version of that car. That being said, it does look kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look as good as I thought it was, but it could just be the mods and the photo used is just not a flattering angle. You're going to find that that's a theme among some of the other cars as well. Like the Calico, I don't think that they got the best angle of that car. But moving on from the Annis Euros is the Vapid Dominator GTT. This looks like a proper Mustang. The Dominator GTX, great car. It does capture the essence of the new Coyote 5.0 Mustangs. It looks really cool. Big fan. The Dominator LE, I think, or just the LE that they brought in, I was not a fan of that. I don't think it looks as cool or as aggressive as the original car, and a lot of the kind of edginess is lost when they brought that one over. Why am I in a ditch? But the screenshot here looks really nice of this car, so I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's going to be a perfect addition to my muscle garage. I think I might have to end up splitting it up into two sections, so a classic muscle and a modern muscle, but we'll see if we get there, because I do have a lot of modern muscle cars that don't quite make the cut in that garage. Next up is the Annis ZR350. Now, this I cannot wait for. This car, as far as I can tell, is going to be the same one from San Andreas, meaning it's going to be an FDRX7, something the community has been asking for forever. I know we have the Banshee. No, it's not the same. It's got the pop up and down headlights. It's got the, it looks like they're doing really cool stuff with the modification. So I am very excited for that. Next up, we have the Dinka RT3000. Which I'm also very excited for. I gotta do this real quick. One day, I will get to the point where I can do this and provide good commentary at the same time. Dinka RT3000. This is the Honda S2000. And by the looks of it, whoever modified this car did not know what they were doing. No, we gotta respect all builds, etc., etc. But I think that the base is gonna be really great. If I can just turn this into like a spoon car, I'm sure that they have that livery. If not, all you really gotta do is paint it yellow, and then you're most of the way there. But the RT3000, very excited. It looks like it's probably going to be focused on drifting. It just looks like an S2000, and that's what I love, when they bring the car from real life into the game. That's what they did with a lot of the really nice tuner cars that we have, and I'm really glad to see that trend continuing with this new update. So RT3000, S2000, awesome car. Can't wait to get my hands on it. Volker Warner HKR. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what car this is supposed to be. It's like a pickup truck of the Warner, but it looks a little different from the Warner. I don't really know what to make of this. It's gonna be a sweet build. It's gonna be a sweet drift truck. It looks like we don't really have anything like that, so pretty sick. It's gonna be awesome. Again, not one of the cars that I'm like super pumped for, but still a really badass car that I'm gonna get my hands on nonetheless. Next, we got the Obey Tailgater S. This I'm very excited for as well. This I think is going to be an Audi A3 or an RS3 of some kind. I don't like the picture they used, but again, If it's anything like the Ove Tailgater, then I'm all for it. I'm gonna have those two cars sitting side by side next to each other. It's gonna be sick. This car, I think I might do it in Nardo, just like how I did the RS5. So can't wait to see this thing in the game. Dinka Jester RR. This is another car where the photo they used of it I think is really bad, because just looking at this photo I really don't like the way this car looks. But in the trailer we see the same car, same customization, same livery in motion and from another angle, and it looks so much better. So this is meant to be the new A90 Supra. I'm very excited to see this in the game. A lot of people would tell you that the Emperor ETR1 was supposed to be the Supra, and I think that's true to the concept of the Supra, but this Jester RR looks much more true to what the new A90 Supra actually looks like the actual production car. So again, can't wait to get my hands on it. It's probably going to be one of the first vehicles I buy and customize. Super excited. Anis Remus. I didn't know what to make of this car. I thought it was a Mazda of some kind, because Anis is Nissan and Mazda. But I think that this is going to be a really interesting car. It looks like it's going to have a lot of interesting liveries and customization options, which is great. You know, I'm all for that. Again, originally I thought it was a Mazda, and then someone else pointed out that it looks like the Silvia, the S13 Silvia, with the Silvia front end, obviously. I don't really see that, but after they said that, I kind of saw it. Like, I was like, okay, I guess. Why is this not working? What? Whole time I'm just taking fire too. I hate import-export sometimes. $1,000 isn't bad though. I say as the helicopters come and prepare to shoot me at full force. Yep. Yep. See that? That's why I don't like this mode. Sometimes. How am I meant to fly all this way with a cargo bob, with a car attached to it, after being shot? I don't have to keep driving this. Sick flip. I hate import-export so much. How am I supposed to deal with this? God damn it. I'm gonna blow up the car. I don't care about this enough to deal with this. What? Where is he? I hope the thing lands and kills the T-20. Whatever. As I was saying, yeah, I don't really know what to make of the Remus. It looks like it could be a Silvia kind of. Ennis is Nissan. I guess it makes sense. It just looks a little too big to be this. This is why I can't wait for this update, because I don't have to deal with this anymore. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by an idiot, all these cars look really awesome. I can't wait to start playing with them. I can't wait to customize them. I'm going to make videos about it. You know, if you want to watch it, cool. If not, you know, I don't blame you. There's a lot of other content out there. But and then I'm also really excited because it's supposed to be a substantial update. It says that there's going to be the car meet, which we all know because they've been talking about it for a while now. It says that there's going to be new missions and new races. What I'm really excited for is, I say that about everything. I'm excited about the entire update. But another thing that I'm really excited for is the rep aspect of it. You know, doing import-export, we get nothing out of doing that. Here we're going to get something. We're going to get points for being car people. The other thing that I'm excited for is the new impromptu races. So they're going to have like point-to-point type races. They're going to have, it looks like there's going to have like a lot of cop stuff involved. It's going to feel more like that, you know, Need for Speed, Most Wanted, Underground 2 era of video games that we all loved so much before Need for Speed went and became a garbage money factory. Well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say Need for Speed. Before EA became a garbage money factory. What's weird is that they made the Need for Speed games, and they were good games, just people didn't really play them. Like, I liked Heat. I liked the reboot of Need for Speed when they were going hard with the AE86 trailers. You guys remember that? Like, the Rocket Bunny AE86 stuff. Or, I'm sorry, not AE86, F... What do they call them? They call them GT86s. Let's get my vehicle out here. So yeah, really excited for that part of the game too, because it's finally gonna feel pretty cool. Because up until now, I mean, when the Elegy update came out, I was so excited to get my hands on a GTR in this game, and this car is still gonna run those meets. I mean, you're not gonna be able to go to them without seeing at least 3, 4, 5 of the. Well, we don't know how the meets are gonna be laid out, so I don't know how many people are gonna be there. But you're going to see tons of these cars there, though, and they're all done up differently. I'm really liking the silver and chrome look I have here, but I also have a midnight purple one and a couple others that are inspired from the Fast and the Furious. That's another thing we're going to be seeing likely is a lot of Fast and Furious liveries, a lot of homage to classic tuner racing scene. So very excited for all that. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. We're going to see all kinds of new cars. I think that if I were to... The cars that I'm most excited about are the Let me get it up here. The cars that I'm most excited for are the Dinka RT3000, which is the Honda S2000. Super excited for that. It's awesome that we're getting a Honda. I thought it was going to be like an RSX or something, but I'm glad that it's the S2K. The ZR350, the FDRX7, really excited for that. These two cars I'm getting immediately, and then the Euros and the GTX. So those 4 cars, actually, out of the 10, I'm going to get immediately. I'm also really excited for the Tailgater. I'm going to get that, and the Jester, and the Raymoose after that. And then after that, I'll probably get the Euros and the Calico. And then the GTT. I think I'm gonna get the GTT right away as well. Actually, I was in the JDM mind frame, but no, the GTT, the new Dominator, I'm gonna have to get that immediately. But yeah, that's some thoughts about the update. I'm gonna try to make some more money. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.